Luigi Mangione was originally taken in on weapons charges. When police arrested him, they found a 3D printed gun as well as a 3D printed silencer. 48's Calini spoke to an expert about how easily designs for these weapons can be found.
Ghost guns or guns that can't be traced by law enforcement may be a little easier to get a hold of than you think. One expert tells me that there are 3D printed gun designs readily available on the internet.
I can get a Glock, I can get a Smith & Wesson, M&P, whatever, scan it, and then create a plastic version of it.
Marcus Sox is a cybersecurity expert. He says designs for 3D printed weapons are readily available online. He says there are even programs that will make designs for you.
For guns, weapons, you can take photographs and scans of an existing weapon.
Sox says those programs are almost always free to download. He says Luigi Mangione, the man investigators believe used a 3D printed gun to kill the CEO of United Healthcare, may not have even needed these designs or softwares.
Somebody who has a background and training in mechanical engineering probably would have been exposed to the 3D printing process as part of their school.
Sox also says building these 3D printed weapons is relatively cheap.
Again, the software is easy to obtain. The most expensive part is the printer and the plastic that you use to actually print the gun from. Getting the actual files, the diagrams, the drawings, the instructions, that's relatively inexpensive and oftentimes free just to download.
And because these weapons are homemade, they're nearly impossible to trace.
If you're creating them locally, printing them locally, and the images are only stored on your computer, no, there's no way to trace that.
Sox told me that making your own gun is legal in the state of Alabama, but you cannot sell it. Reporting Calini's 48 News on your side.